King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Major trouble has hit the oil theft producing area. We're talking about the Niger Delta. An ex-militant leader, stakeholders insist on split of Tompolo's 48 billion naira contract. You can see Tinubu's godson or brother, as you want to put it, he's right there. And Asari Dokubo is liaising with other, Niger Delta guys to say, you know what, Tompolo cannot eat alone. This thing belongs to all of us. He cannot eat it alone, And since he has leverage to Tinubu, they are working at it. So they've come together and they are putting an alliance up together to ensure that, Tinubu split the contract, and not only one set of people, and not only Tompolo is enjoying all of this. So, they've come together, they are making an agreement, and they want to move even further. Welcome to Nigeria. All Tinubu's guys must chop from this government. This is the new line of action. All Tinubu's guys, they must chop beleful. Tompolo, they want to split the contract that Buhari gave, so that those who are stealing crude oil, they can be watching it. When you give thief the assignment to watch over what he's stealing, then who steals it? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Oil theft. Ex-militant leaders come together. Stakeholders insist on Tinubu as Asari Dokubo leads the pack to split Tompolo's 48 billion naira contract. The picture you are seeing, the far right is Asari Dokubo, leader of the Diffuse Niger Delta People Volunteer Force, NDVF, in handshake with His Royal Majesty, King Michael Atake, at his Okeche Palace in Okeche Kingdom of Okerika, local government area of Rivers State, after a closed-door meeting on Saturday, October the 14th. King Ateke Tom shot at sight. Others met in Rivers against the oil theft. Foremost ex-militant leader and key stakeholders from 6 states of the Niger Delta have insisted that the fight against oil theft to be successful, the 48 billion naira pipeline surveillance contract awarded to Tompolo alone on Security Service Limited, owned by their colleague, government expert Tompolo, must be split. He cannot eat alone. The ex-agitator made the demand while giving their comments to support efforts of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration to fight oil theft in the Niger Delta at a meeting held at Okorocha Palace of the King Michael Ateke Tom in Okerika local government area of Rivers State on Saturday. Sources told our correspondents that the agreement to sustain move to tackle crude oil theft, which has over the years affected the nation's production, output and revenue at the meeting, will be looked at. But they need Tinubu to split it. Asari Dokubo has promised to prevail on the president, but it was also learned that the meeting was convened to discuss ways and strategy needed to oversee the pipeline surveillance contract with the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. They resolved that the effort to combine the oil theft, that is an urgent need for the pipeline surveillance contract to be decentralized to all the groups, so that everyone knows that it is their duty. And so Asari Dokubo has been assigned to take the lead and take this on to Tinubu so that he can look into it and they can split the contract between them. So this is what is happening. That's Asari Dokubo, who has promised the pack that he is a Tinubu man. He will work at it. He will work with Tinubu. He will go on and he will ensure that, they look into it and that, Tinubu does the right thing. They ensure that he splits the contract so that the crude oil theft can be managed. so that NNPC can have the full gain and Nigeria can enjoy the benefits of what they need to get. Well, Nigerians, welcome to our nation. Welcome. In case you are just coming here, you are highly welcome. We've been waiting for you. Yes, don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. So, just before Buhari tenure wind off, we saw that Buhari, gave out the contract. And then one of the best ways to prevent the cat from eating the fish is to give the duty of watching over the fish to the cat. And he has to watch it, and then you seal his mouth. Successfully, you seal the cat's mouth. That is given 48 billion, and then you give him the opportunity to watch it. For the fact that his mouth is sealed, when other rats comes to want to take that fish, because his mouth is sealed, he's still anticipating to eat it. So he will be very careful. He will watch it, anticipating that when his mouth is finally released, there will be some eating going on. So any other rat coming, any other cats coming, or rats trying to come in to take that very fish will be in problem. Oh, he will have to go through serious problem because he has to prove to the cat why he wants to take what is in his custody. And so this is what Buhari did. After careful consideration, Tompolo was picked upon to say, you know what, now you, they say who the cap fits, Bob Marley that sang the song. He said, who the cap fits, let him wear it. And I sing that song that year. So they call look and say, who be the biggest one? Or, you have to go with the big cat. There's what we call, what's it called now? Hierarchy. You don't just come and you want to prove. No. So he said, okay, this the lot falls on, the lot falls on Tompolo. So he was given the 48 billion naira contract. Since then, others have been agitating, saying, that money is too much for one person. They should split the money. But Buhari did not bother. He didn't listen before his tenure ran out and he had to leave. He has left. Tinubu has come in. But Tinubu guys now are the ones on board. And the likes of Asari Dokubo and others. And now, Asari Dokubo has promised, if you want to fight a fight and you want to win, I know that the other person is strong, one of the things you do, you form an alliance. Yes? Yeah, so he's going on alliance scouting, and he has found fellow like minds, and they'll be working together to ensure that they establish, their position, their stand, to say, you know what, let's go to the president. I am close to the president. I will go and speak to him that this contract, if he wants effectiveness, that indeed the crude oil, nobody should steal it. Then we want our chop. It cannot be for one person. So that's exactly where we are at the moment. The chop now has to go round. So it's either they give other people new contract, or they split this contract, or something like that. But anyhow, something must be done. So that's where we are at. And we say we should keep you up to speed so that you can understand some of the parameters of what is happening today. And so we'll see what Tinubu will finally say. Yes? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.